been sleeping with the lights on, keeping the filaments hot. Staring at the corner of the room, at the shape of what is not. I thought you'd be a ghost, that the morning would eventually thin. But you're a heavy, persistent climate living underneath my skin. You were right there the whole time, in the static of the air, waiting for the shadows to fall and find me standing there. If you have something to say, don't wait for the dream to start. Even up the score while I can still hear the beating of my heart. A frequency sharp and low. You go where I go, wherever I happen to go. You go where I go. Say it to me now, before the circuits finally blow. Because you're never gonna leave, and I'm the only one who knows. You're the haunting in the morning, the weight upon the floor. I'm closer than I've ever been, tuning up the sky. Just say it to me now. Say it now. You're never gonna The daylight is a witness, but it doesn't bring a release. The morning only highlights the haunting of the peace. I see you in the mirror when the exhaustion makes me weak. The unspoken confession that you're never gonna speak. You were right there the whole time, tucked inside The sunset falls like a bruise on the hood of this stolen car. Long enough to hide the lights, but not deep enough to hide the scars. I'm digging in the frozen ground with dirt packed under my nails, looking for a place to put the heart that always, always fails. I don't wanna be a believer, I don't wanna hold your hand. I'm just a loose and shivering in a dark and nameless land. There's dirt in my mouth and my mind is starting to crack, waiting for a cold November to turn my teeth and my spirit black. I'm not afraid of the shovel, I'm not afraid of the sting. I'm just looking for a reason not to kill every living thing. I don't care what you say, I don't care what you heard. I'm the silence that follows every broken, useless word. Cry, baby, why do you even try to save me? I'm a motherfucker, honey, don't you dare pity me. Leave me in the rain where the bad pennies go. I'm the loose end of a story that you don't need to know. There's no more room for your mercy or your pain, just a stolen car island in a black and narrow lane. So pity me, don't pity me. My lips are turning blue and my hands are tightly tied to the version of the truth that we both know has died. I'm the bad penny that everybody eventually throws away, the shadow that remains at the ending of the day. I wish I was the one that you could finally just release, instead of digging in the ground looking for a jagged piece. Told you the truth, but you're still staring through the blur, looking for a person who never really was and never were. I don't care what you say, it's somewhere. I don't care what you say, find in my grave. I'm not afraid of anything, I'm not afraid of anything. I don't wanna be a friend of a friend, I don't wanna wait for the bitter end. Just a motherfucker in the dirt, just a body that forgot how to hurt. Cry, baby, why do you even try to save me? I'm a motherfucker, honey, don't you dare pity me. Leave me in the rain where the bad pennies go. I'm the loose end of a story that you don't need to know. There's no more room for your The door swung wide on a hinge of hollow silver, and she laid her trembling frame upon the dust. The world was a centrifuge, a high velocity shiver, turning the gold of our history into industrial rust. Hold me, she whispered, before the horizon breaks, pleading for a silence that I didn't possess. I looked at the perfect curve of her fear and her aches, and I gave her a laugh like a sharpened caress. Because as a script, that's the move I've mastered. The cold mocking hollow where the mercy should be. She stood up and left like an angel disaster, asking what happened to you as she turned from me. I'm screaming nothing into the mouth of the dark, while the air turns to iron and the force starts to spark. I don't deserve the way you look in the light, so I'll feed the machine and I'll sharpen the spite. I'm beating on the wall of my heart until the knuckles bleed, planting the hate like a black and poisonous seed. You're one of a kind, a beautiful, worth it lie. I wish you the best, and baby, I hope you die, yeah, I hope you die in the long, long life you'll lead with a girl who can give you the truth that you'll never need. I'm beating on the wall, I'm beating on the wall. Say that I'm crazy, that I need the white-coated help, while you play the martyr in your polished and porcelain skin. If she knew the truth, the way that you choke and you yelp, she'd understand the wreckage of the state that we're in. I hope she can live with the piece of shit she's acquired, a mess of a man wrapped in a savior's disguise. I'm deep in the dark, and I'm so goddamn tired of seeing my reflection in your judging and perfect eyes. I've gone too far, I've crossed the perimeter wire, watching the house that we built as it catches the fire. I know what I've done, I know that I'm gone. I could never let you see the creature I become at the dawn. So I'll stay in the corner, I'll stay in the shade, cursing the worth of every promise we made. You look so perfect, it's a disgusting sight. I'm closing the door on the last of the light. I'm beating on the wall of my heart until the knuckles bleed, planting the hate like a black and poisonous seed. You're one of a kind, a beautiful, worth it lie. I It's an ever-aching itch, a bug in the machinery of the bone. A little voice whispering inside a brain that's all alone. I saw you out there waiting on the dusty patch of ground, and your mouth was forming secrets, but they didn't make a sound. The earth is suddenly spinning, unhooked from the distant stars, and I can feel the molecular weight of all my internal scars. Your eyes are burning with a spark, a predatory light, and my body's just a house of cards collapsing Concrete floor and a rattling door, taking it back to the grit and the roar. We're drinking the truth and we're playing it loose, kicking the chair from the neck of the noose. It's our music, man, and it's not for your ears. It's the sound of the friction and the grinding of years. Gonna make it loud, gonna play it raw for the version of heaven that we never saw. You with me in the static? Did you feel the feedback stay? Did you hear me through the habit? Did you know the song I sang? The shore is solid now, but the amps are waking up, pouring all the nevermore into a plastic cup. In the garage, where the waves hit the shore, they come and they go, screaming nevermore. Gonna play it raw, gonna turn it up high to reach the ghost of the sun in a windowless sky. In the garage, where the memory is loud, I'm looking for your face in the distortion and the cloud. I knew you once when the lights were all clear, but now I'm just lost in the beer and the gear. I see you in the sparks, I hear you in the grain, using the volume to swallow the pain. We're gonna charge, man, we're coming on high, filling the hollows with everything we're not. Turn it up, past the point of the breaking, for the love and the loss and the truth in the making. The shore is silent, turn it up. The shore is silent, take it out. I miss you, I hear you, I love you. In the garage, it's the only way through. Loose and raw and loose, tying the memory to the left refuge. In the garage, where the waves hit the shore, they come and they go, screaming nevermore. Gonna play it raw, gonna turn it up high to reach the ghost of the sun in a windowless sky. In the garage, where the memory is loud, I'm looking for your face in the distortion and the cloud. Nevermore, turn it up. Nevermore.